Hello everyone, welcome back to an Architect's Adventure. My last recording got a little bit broken, but the only puzzle that I had managed to succeed in doing on that occasion was this one, Jagged. So the thing that I learnt about here that I'd not seen yet before is we have this orange thing that when you walk on it, much like the ice that would break and you wouldn't be able to walk back, you can't walk back here, but also I'm assuming that blocks can't be pushed past its space either. But I was working on this puzzle here, and after much trial and error, I basically came to the conclusion that you need a piece that is 7 pieces long across the top, because when we push this down, we can break those 2, and then we have 3 bombs left, and the odd number outside of... the next number outside of 3 to have 3 gaps is 4. 3 and 4 makes 7, makes all the individual pieces you need, and those can be pushed to the left. So I spent ages pondering over that one, and then just put some logic to it and did some counting, and it all made sense. That got us through there, and then I've been trying to get off of this island to one of these 2 side pieces. Now, this one on this side, we don't have enough pieces, I believe, because while I can push this over there, once I get to the full length that is needed to get up, I can push that over and I can push this up to get towards the stairs, but then of course this piece here is keeping it on the land. So what I'm going to need instead is a second piece somewhere here that I can then bring a dot over and push it up. So that was no good to me. And then I was trying to get over onto the left, and it presents the same problem. And I was very close to a solution, but the problem becomes I can't push stuff over far enough without entering one of these levels that I don't want to enter. So I'm at a slight stuck period. So we did one puzzle up there. I would need 3 of those solved to get up to the next island up there. And there's various gaps on the other side. This is just a straight line of 5. Let's go back up there. We do that, and then we just take 2 more pairs up with us. I'm just looking for puzzles that are slightly simpler, because a lot of these are getting very complicated and I'm not seeing the solutions very quickly. Oh god, it's Ice Dance. Hello, Ice Dance. I remember you. I just want to make a Z piece. But even if I did that, I couldn't push it down and to the left to get around the corner. If we push this... I can't push that down there. That's the whole thing, isn't it? But I can push it down here. And then I would just need the 1 piece over on the left. Ice can move over ice. But I need to get over to that side. How am I gonna do that if I need the piece to be sunk? Even if it was 6 down and 1 across, I couldn't get up the stairs to make it sink later, which is its own problem. I also couldn't make that shape, I don't think. is how am I going to move a piece to the left? After it's been moved down. Oh, I could do 6 and a single piece. Okay. How could I make 6 and a single piece? Or even 5 in a single piece? It's a great question. So, just as the point of observation, if I put this there, I could push a single piece down, come around the back of it and push it in, and I'd be fine. But can I make a 6 and a 1, or similar, out of all of this? Because I can think of some cuts I would like to make, but obviously those cuts have to be ones that I can actually achieve starting on the staircase. Because if I want a single piece, it's going to have to be done in a manner like this. There's my single piece. Then how do I get this to be the right shape as well? Because I can't cut another single piece out of this, really. I mean, I could do the bottom right corner, but I don't know that that is what I need. Because whatever goes in first is not that. But there's going to be some cuts here that I think will make something akin to that. The first one only has to be a 5-piece in the shape of a B. And I can push that in and then take a single with me. So how do I get a single and a 5-piece the shape of a B? It's a great, great question. Definitely not that. If I could do it as 5 singles, I would be 1 short for what I need. But I only need 6 pieces. So, which ones could I cut out to get to what I need? The problem is cutting this top center one out because I can't stand up and then walk down on it. Because if I could, all my problems would be solved. But this is not going to be enough stuff. Let's put that down there. And then go push, 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 walk around the other side, and push to the left. It's close. It feels like it's working towards the right answer. I just can't stand on that in that way. And this, while it gives me more freedom, I can't rotate this piece. So it doesn't let me make the piece that I want. And then, of course, you have to keep all the pieces that you've built away from the bits that you don't want them interacting with. And I can't push that down and come back because the ice will melt before I get there. There's something here. There must be. Because I have to push a single piece to the left. I don't see any other way I can make the pieces sync before getting there. Basically, I want this in 2 pieces. How can I get that in 2 pieces, though? If I have to cut a piece out, it would be 6 pieces out of this 9, and one of them has to be alone. If I could step on the top centerpiece, it would be the simplest thing in the world. But I can't. That's my big problem. We are given enough space to make that walk all the way over. And as soon as I've done that, I no longer have enough pieces to get this going to where I want it to be. Because I can't push this left and still have it sink in the right place. I'm going to poke this for a minute. It has been a small age and I cannot figure out that puzzle. I would love to. Can't do it. Alright, let's give cut some of my time. We need 4 individual dots. And here, this is 1, 2, 3. Is this only 5 long? 6 long. And I need 4 individual pieces. So what's that going to look like? Because it couldn't be... not that. So that is able to make 4 individual pieces. But how am I going to use the stairs to do it? You know? That's the real question. Because the stairs go up, but I don't want to have to walk on a piece to then delete a different piece. So is it going to be more like I have to step off in the correct order rather than use the stairs to make my pieces once I am off? How would that make 4? It simply couldn't, could it? You'd only make 3. That could also make 3. If I do this. Because I can do that. Oh, also I have to fill them up from the back, otherwise I can't push them. That makes this even more difficult. So we need 4 individual pieces. Well, hold on. This would make 3. Except when I push it off... that would make 3. This would be a 4th. And... I think I can do that. Except that has to be pushed over 1 further, I guess. And then I have to figure out how to get 1 to the end. If I do this shape, but 1 lower, then I think I'll have more flexibility. So that can go in there. That can go in there. That goes in there. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried I was going to solve next to nothing today. That gives us 2 more options. And we only need to solve 1 of them to get over to that next section. Watch your step. What's the other one? Oh, good grief. 1 stroke. Are we going to have to make holes for that to sit in? Do we have to, like, make the negative space for this thing? Ah. Yes, but 1 further over, I guess. So... no, that's the same problem, isn't it? I need the leftmost is going to be white, then blue, then white, then blue. So it's more like... but that's never going to work, is it? More like this. Except I need to have a piece that I can walk onto. Oh, no. So I need... oh, that's actually fine, right? Because I can just push that to there, and then I have the straight shot across. Okay, so if I take these... I can escape to a new what? Excuse me? How do I step on... do I have to push you off to step on you? Intriguing. Tower top. So we have to get that one to be separate at the end. Very interesting. And then that unlocks other puzzles. Tidy up. So that can be 3 long. That needs to be 1 long here. But that can't be 4 long on that side. But I need to save a gap for my finishing piece to go in. Alright, that feels closer. Except the two on the left has to go down first. Simple enough. Bring down. Intriguing. Where did my pillar go? Oh, does the pillar stick to stuff? Top to bottom? I didn't think it did. Okay. How on earth am I pushing that down? It's on a pillar. Which is interesting. That does stick, and I can push it with everything else stuck to it. So I need to make like a hook shape, I think. But how am I going to do that with such limited space here? Because the hook has to be pointing downwards. But I can't do that. Does the pillar need to be on the top? That sticks to that then. I'm not sure how that mechanic is working. Oh my goodness. Landing. So I need to get it over to that right-hand side where it can sit with the post in the water, I think. But this is closer to a maze than anything else, I guess. And really, it seems that there's a limited number of actual possible moves given the nature of how the level is built. Well, that one wasn't too tough. Salvage. God. I can't push that one left to become part of a bridge over to there. Although I can rescue it, can't I? I can do that. You can't contain me, game. Right, how far? Oh my god, it keeps going. I guess that's working up towards some kind of finale. What's this then? Reset. Oh. Very meta, and I love it. Broken bridge. Interesting. So after I go over this, I can reset this block, but not the ice. So, what we do, I think, is I need to make a 3 long piece with the stripy one in the middle. I'm just not sure how I do that here. Because I can do it there, but now I can't move this up. Because if I can then have a 3 long piece with the resettable one in the middle, when I reset it, I can split the 2 in part, and then I can use those to fill the holes, right? So, how can I do that in this limited amount of space? Because that's not going to do it, is it? What arrangement do I need them in? Is it alternate? Because this surely is not going to work out how I want it to. Because that happens. And this is going to be much the same problem, right? So it does need to be this guy in the middle. I guess I'm doing it this way. There you go. How many do we need to get over this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it going to be 8 because of how deep it is? Quite possibly so. Do not trigger it. What? Oh, well, then put those in the back. So that when I trigger it, it doesn't matter anymore. Oh. I take it back. I thought I had so swiftly solved that. Evidently not. It needs to be 4 long, so I have to use all of it to get over there. If I do this first, and then this. How am I gonna build something so it doesn't re-trigger itself after something is pushed on it, which is interesting. So I think I need something like this, except not that at all. 2 over. And then if I do this, it's already triggered. So it can't trigger itself a second time. Very nice. Alright. That is where we're going to call it today. Slow first half, much better second half. If you're enjoying these types of videos, do hit that like button, subscribe for more. Comments, questions, recommendations can all go down in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.